Okay, hopefully we're live then. Kind of a pain in the butt. We're about to go live. So yep, now we're live. Now we're here. Now we're gonna go public. Okay. Hopefully I set that up properly. I know it's probably gonna take a second before anyone streams on in, but that's okay. Let's see where we're at. See if we got it at all. Yes, okay, let me just check it, make sure we're good. Okay, and we look to be live. Okay, perfect. So we'll mute that. And we'll play. Hey, oh, it always does this. What's going on, guys? Greg with PizzlesTechTime, back again with another video. And I had something a little bit interesting happen. Let me get my shelf shut up here. I'm going to try to close this. Don't get too loud of a noise here. And let me hide that. So, streaming on in here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I actually had a pretty good day because I got out of work early. My friends were going out to eat, but I have not eaten lunch. I've been running around all day, and I really don't want to go out, waste money. Obviously, I waste enough money already. So, something rather interesting happened when I built this computer right here. What ended up happening was I built it and I bought a power supply with about 1,300 watts, which was more than enough. And then I ended up upgrading the GPU to the Zotac Gaming Solid OC. And what ended up happening is I have two UPSs under there, one for the NAS and one for the computer. Both of those are limited to 1,500 VA or like 900 watts, which I was nowhere near with any other, components. But once I ended up getting that 5090, that thing started beeping like crazy. Now, I'm not getting hot temperatures or anything, but this thing does pull a lot of power. Sorry, these lights are a little bit bright. I might have to put at least a little light down here. So we're going to maybe talk about the UPS, answer any questions you guys have, and I'm probably going to do a dual stream here like I usually do, but hopefully you guys can pop in and say what's up. And let me try. So I've got these newer lights here, and I'm able to actually control them via the app, and it's not the easiest thing in the world, so I'll turn that down for now. Yep. And I've got it on this new C-stand right here, which I am enjoying using, but I've got this setup right here. And as you can see, I've got the Golden Mate power supply there, and we're going to be able to do a little unboxing. But first things first, let me try to get this set up, and let's see, is this live? Hopefully it's live. Okay, and edit, we've got the yep, okay, anything else? Nope, I think that is it. Okay, so what I will do is try to set this up here. Okay. All right. Go back to this camera and we will start this live stream right now, guys. So what's going on, everybody? I'm I'm about to eat dinner, but I thought I would do an unboxing of this awesome 1200 watt Golden Mate power supply UPS, and it's an uninterruptible power supply. Why you might need this is if you have a high power workstation or a high power gaming PC, and you may not have, the best electricity in the world. What you get here is you've got a battery supply, and you've also got some voltage modulation, which can help increase the voltage that your computer is getting, make sure it's getting what it needs. And I think it's really, really cool, really, really interesting stuff. So I have it right over here, but I will hopefully be able to field any questions you guys have. Drop them down below. I'd be happy to answer them. And I'll show you the other angle here, wabang. And what I have here is the Golden Mate. And this is a actually 1500 VA, but somehow all the other 1500 VA ones are only 900 watts. So this one claims to be 1200. So we're going to find out. Let me try to actually move, so that's not the best angle there of me. So yeah, let's get this here. And what light is too bright? I can see one of these lights is too bright. Maybe it's that one. Hold on one sec. I don't like how bright that is. So let me bring that down a little bit. And let's see, still a little. Okay, so let me turn that one on. And it's probably this really bright, newer light that I actually just got. So, no, probably not that one. It's got to be this one. I've got them all on my phone, so I am actually able to control them really easily. And that'll probably sort itself out. It's really not a worry for me. So, as you can see, this is the Power Mate. This thing is not small, and I'll show you the side of the box here. This is a UPS, This is a UPS 1500 VA. The color is white. I didn't even realize that. Everything else I have is black, but that's okay. Battery type is going to be a LiFePO 4. And then you've got some specifications. It's in kilograms, which doesn't help me. And it does say made in China. So, if you need uninterruptible power for your gaming PC, this is going to be great for that. Hopefully, it delivers the wattage that I need, because I am using a 5090 it's a Zotac 5090 graphics card, and ever since I put that in my computer, it's been beeping. My UPS has been beeping. So this was the most reasonable one I could find, and I got it right on Amazon, which is really, really nice. Okay, so first things first, we are greeted with a data cable and a power cable. And here, not the longest cable, I must say. Pretty small. I mean, the power cable looks to be pretty small as well. So, okay, so you've got about 3 feet. I mean, that is not long enough. Pretty small cable. I do have other cables, but just in case you're wondering, this is a USB connection. I forget what they call this, and this is a USB-A. So you're going to be able to plug it in via that. And then we've got this power cable, which also does not seem very long, guys. I mean, that's pretty unfortunate. But I wish it was a little longer, but this is a very competitively priced model right here. So as you can see, you've got the 3 prongs there. I haven't seen a plug like that in a little while, and then we got right here, we've got the user manual, which we will take a look at, obviously, but let's get this thing unboxed, because I'm pretty excited here. So far, I'm a little sad, but we'll see. Okay, So, taking it out of the box, we have, oh wow, jagged edge. Okay, so let's just try to lift this. Oh my god, it's heavy. Wow, wowzers. Okay, smells really good. Nothing else is in the box, but I will bring it up a little bit so you can see me here. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so yeah, perfect. So let's take this out right here. Oh. Okay, and we've got a plastic shell, a very big device in it, very heavy. My knees are buckling right now. And on the back, let me try to get a little more comfortable here. So on the back right here, you have that USB connection. Looks like you've got a fuse. And we've got a little fan in the back there, one fan. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 UPS switches. And does not feel like it is the highest quality materials here, but we'll see. And it is black in the front, as you can see right there. So we've got a little protection on the screen there. We've got a power button that's not clicky. And we've also got a silence button, which is also not clicky. Now, looks like we've got a little dust on it. The plastic does not feel very high quality at all, but it is really what's inside of it, right, that counts. So let's hope this thing works. Let's actually plug it in, seeing as these items you usually, what you want to do is actually let them charge. So I'm gonna move this for a moment, and we'll switch the old camera angle. How about that? How about that? Let's switch it up, and let's see what we're working with here. So, as I noted before, the length of the cable, not very long. I mean, I'm not even sure I can plug this thing in from the... I'll be able to plug it in because I'll put it under my desk once I do power it. But for right now, let's get this thing plugged in and let's see what it looks like. Now, I will note that the way it is stacked up, you've got to make sure you plug it in the right way, obviously. And it goes, the little one goes on top, and then the two go on the bottom there. So, as you can see, the cable, not very long, not super impressed with that, but I will stop mentioning it. Okay, let me try to get an actual plug going on here, and I do have a little plug right here, and we'll just plug it in this for now, so we can get some power going here. Okay, so it looks like as soon as you power this on, you are greeted by this little screen right here, and I'll try to get the focus on that. Sorry. Okay, let's get the focus on that. And let's turn it a little bit without hitting my monitor. So right there you have this. I'll take that off. And you do have a nice little color screen here. And it is blinking here. Let's see. We've got, you can turn the screen and notifications on and off. And this little button doesn't seem to be doing much, but it is blinking this green light, and that seems to be the only light that is actually blinking. Okay, so holding the power button, I believe that is doing maybe a self-test. So we've got input and output, so let's turn that off. Okay, so making that really annoying sound, and if you press the volume button here, it looks like it shuts off the screen as well as the sound. So let's see if we hold it. Okay, I think that if you hold it, maybe it'll shut off the sound. And then on the front, we have a USB-A and a USB-C. Not sure if you'll be able to actually connect this through any other port other than the one in the back. I do have a few other UPSs, and usually they don't connect from these ports in the front, but we will see. That would be nice because then you might even be able to actually plug in more than one device into this UPS. And let's see, we'll take a look at the manual really quickly. And once the battery is charged, I'll be able to plug it in and test it out, but I probably won't be able to do that right now. But I'll check really quick to make sure I'm not missing anything from questions or anything, because I want to make sure I am doing the best I can here. Okay, so, yep, not seeing anything right now. Just thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody that stopped by, it really does mean a lot to me. I try pretty hard to put these together for you, so feel free, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to answer them. And it's a wonderful Monday in the tech world, and very happy day today because I was actually able to get out early, so that was really nice. And let's take a look at this manual here. Disclaimer, please use the manual. Okay, safety precautions, do not stack. Yeah, you don't want to stack anything on top of this. As you can see, it is not the biggest thing in the world. And let's see, usually they ship these with the battery disconnected, but this one does not seem to have that. And it says you want to make sure you keep any liquids away from it, and don't put it in high temperature. So this product is an intelligent, pure Wave, uninterruptible power supply powered by a lithium iron phosphate battery. It features a small size, lightweight design, and long service life, along with efficient energy conversion and reliable performance. Additionally, this product efficiently resolves common issues faced by electrical appliances, such as power outages, high and low mains voltage, instantaneous voltage drops, amplitude reduction, oscillations, high voltage pulses, voltage fluctuations, surge voltages, harmonic distortion, electromagnetic. Oh my God, that's a lot of different things. Moreover, it is highly suitable for a wide range of applications, from computer equipment to automated systems in the communication industry. Now, USB output, yep, and looks like only the back, okay. Once the product is connected to the mains power, you can turn it on and off by pressing the buzzer display switch. The screen will automatically turn off after 90 seconds of inactivity. So, okay, so it looks like the battery is just charging. If the product has abnormal, this display will light up and go into battery mode. Okay, so very nice smelling manual, nice and colorful, and it's got some error modes that it tells you about. And I will say it's not a bad looking product. I really do like the way it looks. I will say though that the cable obviously is a little bit short. I will put it under my desk so I won't have to worry so much about that. But even the data cable, I mean, the length that they're giving you with this product is really not enough. I mean, I guess you would have to put this, you know, right next to your computer to actually be able to plug it in with the wire that they give you, which is right here. Let me show you. So basically, it would reach from my computer right now, so that is good. And basically what I will do to test this is obviously I will plug it in, and then I will just make sure I'm not missing anything. So yeah, it's kind of annoying where that is. Okay, move that out of the way so it's not flashing on the screen there. So looks like I will be able to plug this in, and what I'll do to test it, as I was saying, is I will actually fire up a game, and then I run it in like the 8K by 4K resolution that this monitor is capable of, and basically turn on all the bells and whistles, and that's really how you can, you know, get the full output of your computer. And that's most of the time when I was playing with like path tracing and I had the settings max on the 5090, that's when my old UPS was beeping. So this one is supposed to be 1200 watts. The one I had before was 900, and it could handle everything I threw at it, but when you give this 5090 and the i9 its full power, you end up surpassing the 900 watts, which is not really something you want to deal with because the thing does not stop beeping if you go over the voltage. So that was the reason that I had to go ahead and purchase this. And this is a very fairly priced item there. So I'm really excited to actually take a look at this. And it's kind of strange how streaming works, you know? Let's see here. Okay. And I do have one other little cool thing that I may want to show you. I'm not seeing any questions, but let me just go over here. Let me pull up Amazon so I can actually make sure that I'm not missing anything, because I want to make sure I'm not missing any comments in case you guys have comments, so or questions for that matter. Live streams. Okay, we're live right now. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I see any. Nope, I don't see any. Put this one over here. There we go. Now I can see the chat, and obviously I don't see any chat, so it's all good. And for some reason it seems like, that's odd. But no worries there. And I make these tech videos to help everyone out. I know that when I buy something, I really like to check out a video to see what other people think about it. So I make these videos to help you troubleshoot any problems you might run across, and obviously to keep you entertained and well informed. And that is my goal here with this channel, and I've been doing it for 10 years. And if you appreciate it, definitely follow along my journey here. Be happy to have you. And we do have one more interesting little thing here. This is a camera slider arm, and it's from Newer. It is the ST102, and I think this is really cool. I got it in a 2-pack. Now, there's a lot of things, obviously, you know, with filmmaking and creative, creative endeavors that you could use this for. But obviously, what you do is you clamp it, and then it has a 1/4-20 right here. And it is also telescoping. And I've got to say, the quality, everything is made out of metal. And it's a really, really high quality slider arm. And basically, what it is intended to be used for is to stabilize your big sliders. So I have a really big slider, and I noticed if I try to angle the slider in a certain way, what ends up happening is the tripod starts to tilt, or it starts to buckle under all the weight of that big slider. So what you can do here is attach these 1/4 20s to the bottom of the slider on each end, and then you put this on your tripod or your light stand legs, and it's really awesome. And I've had a few different mounts from Newer, and I've got to say this one with the all metal design is really, really high quality. And like I said, you could use this to mount a camera. You could use it to mount lighting. There's really a lot of things you could actually use that for. And let me just give you for a second here. Let me give you a good idea of what you would do. So this is the slider I am talking about. And I've kind of hobbled this together. My friend Travis let me use this. This is from Canova. And it does have these little legs right here, which if you're using the tripod, you really don't need. But I wasn't able to use it with the tripod for a long time. So basically, you can take off these little legs. And that's a 1/4 20 right there. But you can also do this right here. So you grab this, and you go here. Boom. You can put that right there, which may be a little more difficult than putting it on the bottom, but you could screw it in right here, and then you would clamp that to your tripod leg right at the clamp right there, and then you would put it on the other side, and then mount it on your tripod like this, and that's going to keep that slider nice and stable. And I will note that I actually got lucky here because it matches, so that's pretty cool. And I think the fact that it matches is pretty cool there. So I'm really excited to start getting some cool slider shots, and hopefully I'll be able to share them with you all very soon. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday today. I know I am. I'm about to eat some dinner, and I want to thank you once again for stopping by. I did cover a bunch of different lighting products and a few other things in my last live stream, and it'd be nice if I could kind of add products here, but once you kind of get started, you can basically only cover what you've set up to cover. So let's see what we got going on here. And it looks like the battery's about 3/4 charged. This uninterruptible power supply. And I've got to say, it doesn't look bad, but the plastic is not the best feeling. I will say it's a little rickety. You can hear it there. So I might actually have to stick some foam in there to actually make it so it doesn't move. But, this 1200 watts is really great for what you're actually paying. So I'll be really excited to actually test this out. And if you follow me along my journey, I'll definitely make another post and let you guys know. I am going to run off and eat dinner now. So thank you so much for watching. I really try hard to put this together after I get out of work. And I hope it helped some of you guys out. My name's Greg with PizzlesTechTime. Remember to embrace goodness and you'll attract greatness with my Boston, Rhode Island accent. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Alright, let's see if we can pull that up. I know we're still live on the YouTubes, but we're going to get rid of the Amazon stream there. And I'm going to go eat dinner. So basically what I try to do is do these unboxings live. And I could record it, or I could do, whatever I need to. So as I was saying earlier in this video, I am still undecided with this Golden Mate power supply UPS Bad Larry. Usually I was told to buy APC, and I do have 2 APC models down there. It's just once you get over 1,000 watts, they double and triple in price, to be quite honest. So I did go ahead and try a different one. Hopefully it works, and hopefully I don't have any issues, but maybe I'll even be able to get rid of the two UPSs. We'll see. I mean, the ports on the front do say output, so I'm not 100% sure if I would be able to plug another device in. That's kind of the thing about UPSs that I don't like so much, is that you really can only... Dinner is ready, my love. Oh, food. I'm really hungry. So yeah, that was a quick short stream today. Actually didn't have too many problems setting it up, but if you stopped by, thanks so much for watching. I know everyone's probably busy doing their own thing, but I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.